Hi everybody, thanks for joining me for another tutorial in Melinda's Rubber Room. I'm Melinda Pierce and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here today to show you how to do this teepee fold card. This card you can actually fold to fit into a regular standard size card envelope, and I'll show you how to do that as well. So I'm going to put you down to my work surface and show you how to do this card. Okay, so you can see over here the measurements that I've used. You're going to start with a piece of black cardstock that measures 8 by 4 and a piece that measures 4 by 4. So I have my little templates here just to show you how those pieces are folded and scored. So the 8.5 by 4 inch piece, you're going to score it in the center at 4 inches. And then you're going to score it from the corner up to the top and from the top down to the corner. So you have a little triangle here in the center. And then you're going to take your 4 by 4 piece of black cardstock and fold that in the score that in the center as well. And you're going to have the 2 pieces of white cardstock dies. That's just for the center little pieces here. And then you're going to need designer series paper that measures 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. And you're going to cut those on a diagonal as well. You're going to need 2 pieces of that to make a total of 4 triangles, but we're only going to use 3 for the card. So this measured 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. Just cut it on an angle, and same with the other piece. Okay. So once we've done that, this is actually a really easy card to do, but it looks kind of complicated for when your recipient receives it. So on the black cardstock, it's a little hard to see my score lines, but it is scored right in the center here. And then it's scored on the angles here. And you're just going to reinforce those folds. Just go ahead and score those and fold them like that. And that will eventually be folded together like that. Okay, don't do any gluing yet on that. And then you have this piece of black cardstock that also measures 4 by 4 and is scored on a diagonal. I'm going to reinforce that fold as well. And then this gets married up right into the center of your black piece. So on my sample, which is a little bit easier to see, I have the score line right there, and right here, and right here. I'm going to marry those center lines together and glue it right like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that on my black cardstock. So this was the card that we showed during my Zoom class 2 weeks ago. So this piece here, it's not going, you don't want to glue this corner down. So you're just going to glue just like so, maybe about 1 inch up from that corner. Just moving some of my glue around. It's coming out a little fast today. I don't know why. I don't want that glue all over. So I do have my Zoom classes every Wednesday from 10 to noon on Pacific time. And you can get all the latest information on my Facebook page at Melinda's Rubber Room. Okay, so once that's glued down, again, you might want to check on the back side, make sure there's no excess glue there. If there is, just wipe that off. You can use an eraser or a adhesive remover at the end to take off any excess sticky residue. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and decorate this with our triangles. And you're going to have 2 triangles right in the center, like so. And then you're going to have 1 triangle that goes right over here, like so. You can go ahead and glue those triangles down. If you see any products that I'm using today that you like, you can purchase those on my online store at www.melindapierce.stampinup.net. Or if you're on my Facebook page, you can click on the Shop Now button right at the top. Okay, so I have one more triangle to glue down. So to hold our teepee together, we're actually going to use a glue dot. You can use a Velcro square or dot, or you can use a little magnet as well. You want something that's easy to open and close, so you can mail the card. Okay, so that is the base of our teepee. So what we're going to do is you're just going to fold this side in, the side that's not decorated, and close that side that has the designer series paper, and that just closes it in the back. And that is where we would put our little glue dot on the back side. Let me grab one of those, which I don't have handy. Okay, so you would just glue it down like that. Just put a little glue dot right there, right where this corner meets up, and glue it right there on the back. And then I'll bring in this one here. This one does have a little glue dot right here, and it shuts like so. And then I decorated it with 2 pieces of designer series or white cardstock that I stamped and cut out. And then I just took some of the flowers that were from the designer series paper and I decorated it a little bit more, kind of especially in these little corners that can be a little stark right there on the black. And then I did that on this side as well. So then when you're getting ready to mail it, all you do is unstick it where it was stuck down before. Again, my glue dot is right up here in this corner. And then you can fold it like, let's see, how does that go? Fold it just like so, and it will fit in a standard card envelope. Okay, hope you enjoyed that video. Quick and short and very easy project to do. And again, your recipient will really enjoy receiving that card that's a little bit special. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video and learned something new. That is my goal in doing these videos. If you would like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, be sure to click on the subscribe now button. Give me a thumbs up if you're so inclined to do so, and feel free to share my videos as well. Be sure to jump over to my Facebook page at Melinda's Rubber Room to find out all the latest and greatest projects that I'm working on and any classes that I'll be having. Okay, thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.